Yo, what is up everyone, and welcome to Get Jacked here in ARK Survival Evolved. Now, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be heading out. We're starting out brand new on the center map. Now, it was just revealed that the center map is going to be released for Xbox as well here in the next few months, so I'm really excited to get going on a build, getting started, and getting all going here on this new server. Now, this is a server with a bunch of other YouTube creators, and it's kind of run by JayEx23. If you've ever seen him, he's got a lot of Xbox coverage of ARK Survival and all that kind of stuff, so it's going to be really exciting to get going with a bunch of other people. I hope you like the series, and let's get started. Alright, here we are everyone. So we're just getting started here. I just leveled up to level 25. Now the XP rates are boosted here a little bit, so I was able to reach that a little bit quicker than normal. Now, the basics of getting started in ARK Survival is getting that basic hide, fiber, and wood that you want to get going to build your raft. Now, I always go for a raft because otherwise you kind of got to set up wherever you spawn in or where you can run to on foot. But I like to go the nice slow approach. We're starting right here and we're moving on to building a raft and getting started on a build here in the middle of, I think we're going to the middle of the jungle, and we're gonna build on an island as well. So I need to get us some hide, and we should be all set here pretty soon. Let's see here, what do we got? We need some wood, and okay, we just need a little bit more. We need to kill some more stuff. What do we got going on over here? Now, I did get, the basics, the bow, the spear. I figured I wouldn't put you through the hassle of having to view all of the, getting started, getting my first hatchet and pick and all that stuff. So I started out here, and it should be a pretty smooth process from here on out if I don't die, of course. Now, it's not too dangerous on the beaches here in the center map, so I'm feeling pretty good about getting started here. So let's kill this parasaur. Hopefully we'll be able to get it, because these things are hard to chase down. Oh, he's already getting bloody. This shouldn't be too bad. This is gonna be like a ton of fiber. This would not give us fiber. It's gonna get us tons of hide. Alright, I got him. It was only level 8. Holy crap. Alright, so this will get us a ton of hide, and we'll be able to, this should be enough. And then we just need a little bit of wood. Now, I kind of noticed, did they change the hitting sound of when you hit dinosaur? I feel like they snuck that one in there. It sounds a little bit different. So let's see here. Let's add a little bit. Alright, we need a little bit more wood. We'll just chop down all these trees. Now, so we do have something like stack mods and stuff like that to kind of increase the stacks and whatnot. So there will be a few of those kind of things. I won't be going too in depth into any crazy mods here in this series. So this will be mostly a vanilla series, just because this will be releasing for Xbox and stuff like that. And I'm excited to get playing on Xbox here pretty soon in the future. So I want to get used to the no mod type deal. So let's go over here. Let's plop down our boat into the water so that we can get started, because this is just the safest way to get to some of the most interior dangerous places, because I don't want to build in, a boring beach spawn area. I want to get out there and find a really cool spot. So let's see here. We've got a raft and we're all set now. As you can see, we can just take this out, and now this is required level 15, I believe. So it shouldn't be too bad to get early game. And now we just need to head, I'm going to go this way. We're going to head into this kind of ruinous, look at this. Let's turn down these light quality effects and all that kind of stuff. And look at these pillars. Like, isn't this awesome? Like, this map is crazy. And now that it's going to be being implemented onto Xbox and probably worked on a lot more here on PC now that it's gotten so much support, it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome to see what goes on this map as well. So let's see here. We're going to want to go, oh man, I think I'm going into a bay here. This isn't the river, is it at all? No, this isn't a river at all. Okay, I thought this was, but this is not where we want to go. Alright, so we want to head out and around. So I'm going to head back around this way, and we're going to head more interior and find a sweet little island in the jungles of the north. Alright, so I pretty much just went around that little hump of that island or landmass right there, so it wasn't really too far, but it felt like a really long distance because this map is huge compared to the island or the normal island. So I've kind of made my way into this area, and check out all these little structures with trees growing on them and all that kind of stuff. We've got little islands and bridges and all kinds of stuff built into the rock. So I think this is going to be a really sweet place to build, because I'm going to actually make my way up to the top, I think, once we get a bird going. And I'll actually build between all the pillars and stuff. I think it should be pretty awesome. So what we got to do first is we're going to start on this little island, but I've got all of this stuff. I built all of this on the boat ride over. I was just harvesting every island that I could possibly grab on the way. So that was the kind of the plan, to just build up a huge amount of building supplies. So we just need to grab us some, or no, I need to clear out this area. This is just too much. Alright, now we got a nice flat spot to build on. I kind of had to clear out that whole area, and with stone tools, it is kind of getting to be a lot to harvest all this stuff, but it's okay. It's not too bad. We have the rates up a little bit, so it's not horrible. So let's get our foundation going right away, and I'm just going to take you through the basics of a build that you're going to need kind of to get situated. I know a lot of you are getting sick of building kind of little tiny boxy houses and that kind of stuff, and that's okay. I'm going to give you a couple ideas here, and maybe this will help you out and show you kind of how I build and how I get my stuff started. So basically, we're going to start with our foundations, and this is flat enough to actually use foundations, and there are very few places, honestly, on the island that I can use these on. I always have to use ceilings and pillars, because nothing is flat enough, really. So let's get our door on here. There, look, it works perfectly. And then we'll get our walls going up. Now we'll do this part too high, and I think this will be probably a 3-level build to get started at least, and then we will be heading up into the rock structure above us. That's why I kind of tried to line it up directly with that, so that eventually we can make our way up there and build across to all the other pillars. So we'll kind of see how it works, and we'll kind of test it out, but I do want to get a lot of high-level water dinosaurs and land dinosaurs that we can tame in all the different biomes on this map, so we can kind of get a taste of what's going on. So definitely expect that in the future. We're going to be trying to do tames in all the different areas, so that we can kind of explore the island while also taming all the crazy dinosaurs that we got going on. So let's see here. Okay, let's just take out the walls. What do we got? We'll start the ramp up to the top, and then we'll get some ceilings as well, because we're going to just start before we put the roof on and everything, we just want to get everything laid out as to where we want the ramps and where we want to go upstairs, because I really hate using ladders, and I wish they would just add, you know, the regular old staircase. Like, why can't we just have a regular staircase? I hate having to use ladders, and ramps just, they're not as good. They're really not that much better, but I mean, they're more convenient at least. So as you can see, you have a problem with, I can't flip it. I want it to go the other way, and it's nothing I do will make it go that direction. So basically what you got to do is you can flip your wall around. This fixes it. So you flip the wall around so that it's facing the opposite direction, and bam, you can put this up. And now you just go back down and clear the wall out so that it doesn't look all out of place. Perfect. Alright, so that's what we'll do for that, and that's going to go right up to the top. Let's kind of visualize this. Alright, I need to get more of these sloped ones, and probably... Oh, can we jump up here? And I don't have to get started with the bed or anything like that. As you can see, it's all situated on the boat, and I'm not too worried about anything happening to this boat. It seems like this is probably about as safe as it gets. I don't think anything is coming to this island. There were like 2 dodos on it when I got here, I think. So, nothing crazy. So, let's get our ceiling going here. Put this one here, huh? No, we'll go ramp here. And then we're going to have to do this again. It's not going to let us. Okay, so that is not that. Neither of those are what we want. Okay, we want that. We'll flip it. Put away the bow. And then we will throw that on there. Awesome. So we've got our ramp. We've got a way up to a floor that doesn't exist yet. But you got to start somewhere. So we'll get this going, and we'll just kind of build our floor for the top part here. But we're going to have to put this up another level so that we don't hit our head on the ceiling when going up, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's get a sloped one here too. And I don't know what's going on. I think it's with the stack mod or something, but every time, say I break a wall, it's like giving me all the resources separately and not stacking them themselves. So what the heck? That doesn't save you much time if you gotta stack it yourself. Alright, so let's get this going around the side. Nope, nope. That's not right. Let's get this one on here. Perfect. And if you just, when you're placing those, you'll know it's the right or the wrong way, as when you first click the button, whichever way it goes, that's the correct direction. If you hit E, then it'll be backwards, so don't do that. Okay, so we got to put those on here, and then we'll put a normal ceiling here, and then we'll probably go ramp here. See, that's the first way that it's set, so we know it's the right one. Alright, so we've got our upper level-ish. Wow, this is just looking real nice. So now all we need is a ceiling over our heads so that we can have a nice warm and cozy house to get started in. So I'm going to speed things up here in a second, and we'll be able to just cover a ton of building here in just a short amount of time. So I keep taking out this storage chest on accident, dang it. I'm just making sure all these ceilings line up correctly, because if you do them quickly, they can go off alignment and make things look pretty goofy. Alright, so basically I'm going to speed things up, and we should be back here in a sec. Alright, so I have done it. We have finished up the base, at least for now. A nice starter. I like to get all nice and started with a base before taming and all that stuff, you know. So here it is. Check it out. Alright, so I went with a little bit of a different idea here. So I've used some railings as walls and that kind of stuff. So let's head into here. And I kind of changed up a few things after the little montage there, so it should be a little bit different. So check this out. I've used walls, and I tamed up. Look at this dodo. There's one dodo on this island, and of course it is now our dodo, and I got her up here, so she's just hanging out in the new lofted bedroom area type thing. So, and then if you go out here, we'll also have a nice roof area, so when we start taming up our birds and all that kind of stuff, we'll have a place to park them right away. So I'm also going to probably get a lot of stuff done here around the base. Oh, God. Alright, so that's it from the front. It's really cool, I think, at least for a start, and I'm going to keep with this kind of style throughout the whole build, so on a large scale, I think this will end up pretty awesome. So anyway, we got all that situated. Now, like I said, I want to get going onto like that archway and maybe like that archway and the one above us, obviously. And there's just a ton of stuff to do and a lot of areas to explore and build in this one. So it was really fun to kind of get started on this server. Now, if you're getting started in ARK, just keep in mind, try and build your way up to 15 and then get that raft, because that will help. And then just go and float your way to anywhere on the island you possibly can find that you might want to build, and then you should be all set because you've got your little raft. You put a boat, or you put a bed on that, and you're pretty much all situated. You don't have to worry about dying and losing your stuff too much in that scenario. So anyway, I hope you all liked starting out here in the center with me. I hope you're excited to catch the center here coming to Xbox soon. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up, help me out here, or subscribe to the channel for more content. Have a great rest of your day.